Greetings, I'm Dr. Norman from Fortify Strength. I'm a physical therapist. I'm here to talk to you about this book, Health at Every Size by Dr. Linda Bacon. As we're going into the new year, I wanted to talk about a few points from this book about health. Granted, this book is not the Bible for health by any means, but I figured as we are all going through this collective trauma that is COVID-19 and with everything else going on in the States, I wanted to help us go into the new year with a better mindset about health. So the first thing I want to talk about is the difference between health and aesthetic. Before we move forward, I want you to ask yourself, are you diet and exercising for health or to look a certain way? If you're trying to pursue looking a certain way, I want you to ask yourself, why? Are you trying to pursue a certain aesthetic to fit your sport or your career, like modeling? Or are you trying to look a certain way because of societal external pressure from your family, your coworkers, or the media? If you are pursuing health through diet and exercise, then you're dieting and exercising to be healthy, not necessarily to lose weight. Just because you're pursuing health, you may or may not lose weight. And that's perfectly fine. Until you answer this question, we can't move forward. We have to know why you're pursuing these certain things. The next thing I want to talk about is how weight is not the only aspect of health, and it is certainly not the most important. You should be focusing on your mental health, your emotional health, your sleep habits, your community and your social relationships, and are you active? If you're just focusing on your weight, your number on the scale, then you're missing the forest over the tree. Like in any video game, like in D&D, you have your whole stat sheet. If you're just focusing on just your strength or just your wisdom, you're missing out on all the other stats and other skills that you have. You're not going to be a well-rounded character. Building a new character is just like your health. You have to look at all of the different factors. Don't get tunnel vision and don't just focus on the number on the scale. And the last thing I want to talk about is this huge concept of mindfulness. The book talks about it a lot, but it's basically just being present in whatever you do, mostly in eating and physical activity. While you're eating, it should be a time of celebration. It should be a time of nourishment and enjoyment. It shouldn't be about punishment. Are you in the moment while you're eating? Are you paying attention to all the different flavors? Are you eating until you're full, or are you eating to just finish the plate? With physical activity, are you just working out, or are you an adventure, right? Find something that is enjoyable for you and stick with it. Pay attention to how your body feels in the middle of your exercises. Movement shouldn't be a chore, right? It should be invigorating. It should be fun. Exercise and physical activity should be something enjoyable, something you want to do, not something you have to do. There are a lot of strategies to make it more enjoyable and help you be more present. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help you find something that's enjoyable for you and stick with it. So to wrap things up, number one, make sure that you figure out your why as to your reasoning for pursuing health and weight loss. Number two, make sure you are looking at the big picture, focusing on all of the aspects of health and not just your weight or your BMI. And number three, make sure you're being present when you eat and being present when you move, paying attention to all the sensations that you are feeling. Taking all of these things into account will put you in a good place to get started with the new year and every year after that. Announcement! I am excited to share that we will be launching our new 30-day challenge on January 1st, taking everything we talked about in this video to help you get started on your new adventure to being a healthy hero. So stay tuned for more information coming up really soon. Bye!